Okay, so Alwyn and I just did another painting yesterday. It's not much technique to it. Kind of like this part of it. Right here a little bit. Shout out to our Raiders drop cloth. What's up, Bello? Look at her. She's going crazy. Yeah! We gotta get a close up of this animal. Ah! Watch your fingers. Hey, old lady. Old lady. In front of a brown raccoon. That's what she looks like. Everything that was underneath. What's up, Bello? Ryan's World? Hello, how do we do activities like Ryan's World? What did we do? Huh? What did we do? Yeah, Jasmine just texted me. Do you want to hang out with her?
No.
I better brush my teeth. Oh! Ah! In my head. Ellie, you want to go to the playground?
No.
You want to stay here? I don't know TV. I'm turning it off.
On.
No TV.
Yes.
No.
Stop. I said stop.
I said.
Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying. So you're saying the other side. Okay. Okay, this must be the last challenge. Mr. Ghost, where are you?
Whatever. Not that bad, especially for running a lot. Especially when you have a cheap ass phone. Bella, what are you doing? Show them what you're doing to me. Let me see. What are you doing? Come on, Ella. Show me. Show me. No, what are you doing to my feet? Show me. Go ahead. I'm not going to get mad. I want to show them. What are you cutting? There she is. Ah! I'm just showing you because that's what she's been doing for like the past 5 minutes. Let me see your scissors, love. I got these from Dollar Tree. Look at. Let's see if she can let me grab them. Can I see them, please?
No.
Please. Like earlier, she cut. I don't know what else she cut. She was like, "Can I cut my hair?" No. Gotta watch her. She's in a bald. Ah, hello. One of my favorite when she just like chills like in between this teeter-totter of a gap. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when a ball sits in between something, it could just like doesn't move. It's like it could move, but it's like that little channel. Hey, supposed to be laying right here. You're 5 years old with a diaper. So it's been forever since Ella wanted to get pushed on this thing. What happened?
No, I was walking.
Well, do you want to walk?
No, I just wanted to
You
walk.
want me to push you? Okay, so it's the first time in a while she's ever wanted me to push her. I guess I needed to walk. But it's pretty scary, isn't it?
It's not real.
I know it's not real, but
It's a pumpkin face.
think Grandma will get mad? Alright, Saturday. I don't know, today's today. And, the Canelo's gonna fight later. It's time to get dinner. Trust me. It's like, I eat bad, man. Very bad. When I initially started running today, my legs felt like tons. So I just kind of walked it. And I got to the flat and I ran it. And whatever was going up from there, I just kept going. But I would love to keep going for like a decent walk, but I'll show you guys. See like that path, right? Come all the way down. Focus on my finger. But yeah, so I get my chest here. I don't have like that 6-pack and my chest is small, see? But I don't have like a 6-pack. I don't know, I probably have like 15% body fat. Or maybe 20. I could have more. I have a lot of water, but yesterday I ate 1 bowl of ice cream. I tried to eat another one. But the bottom of the ice cream was like ice. It wasn't even milk no more. It looked like it was mildewing, like bread when it mildews. But it was mint chocolate chip, so it was already green. But it was just like, it wasn't good no more. I might have been able to eat it, but I didn't buy it like too long ago, so, or it wasn't bought too long ago. It was probably a bad batch, but, so yeah. Just cooling off before I go down for the walk. But stay strong, man. It sucks losing your family. Like, it really does. Men, they heal from it, but it's still part of your life. Like, it's a big deal, you know. If you have nowhere to go, you gotta go on your own now. And if you got people, you gotta kind of be a burden. You know, you watch movies like, oh, so-and-so's back at his mom's because he got a divorce. Or you might have heard it like as a kid growing up in people's business. And it might have been in a conversation, but what I'm saying is that's just not easy, you know. And, whoever's going through it, know that it gets easier, so don't give up, you know. Losing your family, sometimes people don't want to go on anymore, you know. So, I'm trying to let my hair grow out. Right here, it's like, it's already gone pretty much. A little bit left. But I want to like see what happens if I just let it all grow out. Like, imagine me without this. I'm gonna look really funny. But I feel like I don't think things are hereditary. I think things are maybe stress. And a guy came on this run. I feel bad because I walked Alowin to the park. But it's like I said, it's elementary that has like a little track area, like workout station. You know, like those calisthenic workout stations with like the machines that you go like this and stuff. It's like one of those parks. And I walked her there. And once we got there, she's like, not this park. And so I just made the decision to go back to my mom's because my sister was telling me she was going over there. So I was like, okay. I told her, I don't know, I felt like my sister didn't want to take it to the park. She's like, it's kind of cold. I'm thankful for my sister though. I'm thankful that she took her. And my sister had food at the house already. She had a meal that she had. I was trying to like tell them like when we got there, like, do you want to go to the park? I think she was happy to be around my sister. My sister could have just took her somewhere to eat or something, but I once said something about taking her out to go out to eat tonight or something, but maybe she doesn't know that. Maybe my stepdad, maybe Jesse, he wants to watch the fight, maybe, or he's done just to record it and watch it later. But I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. But so I think I don't think she even knows about the fight, to be honest. Maybe she does. She just doesn't like remember, like somebody who wants to watch it. But it'd be cool if they go out. And cause yesterday when I went to my brother's football game,
My mom took her to Chuck E. Cheese. She was gonna take her to just like a local, Chuck E. Cheese. It might be international. Well, it's known all over California for sure. I'm pretty sure, like from Southern California to like San Diego. But so it was cool when I found out when I got back home that she took her to Chuck E. Cheese. It's just something different, because like I said, there's a local pizza place that has like some games, like a little arcade. But Chuck E. Cheese is pretty cool, it has like the balls you could climb in and stuff. So if they go out today and do that, or even just take her to a local place to play a little bit of games. The other one had fun painting, There's like little bugs on this table. Is that a little green? Like a termite or something. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can I zoom in? See that little guy? What the hell is it? That'd be a little termite or something. Let me give you an idea. That's my finger. So it's pretty small, but you can still see it. I feel itchy now. I'll zoom out, but so yeah. My prediction on the Canelo fight, I don't know, because Canelo's style, he likes to it takes him a while to be able to find his shots. If he banks on if he banks, he has to connect enough. Because to be honest with you, I think that Caleb Plant might be able to connect Canelo. Like he might be able to hit him. Like Canelo's already went up against like Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Triple G is one of the strongest son of a guns ever. Just because you're in lighter weight doesn't mean you're not as powerful. Power is like, sometimes people are just given God-given power. Like you might look at somebody and be like, damn, looks like he probably weighs more than me. He gets on the scale, he's shorter, so he's probably like 165, 170. Like damn, for real. But he looks powerful, So, and sometimes Canelo, it takes him like the later rounds to finally hurt somebody, And the whole time we're watching, we're like, but Canelo, you're getting outboxed. I know you were backing the guy up the whole time, but you were still getting outboxed. So, I don't know. If it goes the distance, it might look like Canelo lost. That's what I'm saying. In boxing, if it goes the distance, it might look like Canelo got outboxed because maybe he got touched up more or some shot snapped his head back, but it doesn't hurt him, But, there might be one or two shots that you see might have hurt Caleb, but didn't finish him off. But it still may not seem enough. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I don't think Caleb Plant can actually hurt Canelo, and if he does, I think that'll be for me like the biggest surprise if he hurts him and knocks him out. But if he outboxes Canelo and it looks like he outboxed him, and then some people are gonna argue, well, he was backing up the whole time, or Canelo hurt him once or twice. Hurting somebody, it makes a big difference to the judges and how they end up wanting to score the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because who looks at the refs? Who looks at the judges of a boxing judge? Who looks at their paper? They might be scratching someone off during the fight just to balance out what they believe is should be the total score. These people mess with those numbers all the time. There's every weekend amateur fights. There's fights we don't even see. But that's just my opinion, and we'll see. But if Canelo goes out there and fucking dominates, man, what else does he have to do? He's literally on the road. He's doing everything we would as a fan or a boxing fan who likes to say people don't do this. He's literally doing it. Fought Triple G twice, whether he won or lost, he still fought him twice. And, he went down the line, all these names from Europe, the Smiths. We didn't even know who Smith was, but he had a name in Europe, We didn't even know who Saunders was, but he had a name. We were hearing Saunders is better than Callum, but we're not sure. And then we started hearing about Caleb Plant. Oh, he's an American guy? Okay. And if he beats this guy, obviously he's going to fight the Charlos, the Andrades, Benavidez. I think there's even a guy from the Russian area, Beterbiev. I think a lot of these athletes from the Russia area, I want to say that's Eastern Europe. I'm not sure, but Russia, Czechoslovakia, what's that place that Triple G's from? And Borat was from Kazakhstan, places like that, right? Kovalev, where Kovalev was from. Kovalev was older, but those places, they have a connection with promoters out here, so they'll get their guys big fights to look out for the promoter, because they know these people sell. They sell back there in Europe, you know. Look at Khabib, he's a huge superstar. He has all over Europe and even America. Like once you're that good, you just like you transcend, you know. So I think that Canelo would be on the path, you know. But I think it's gonna be a really great fight, man. I want to watch it in mute and just like be honed in and blazed and just fucking, you know. That's like what I want to do. And just like watch it as a sports fan, as a boxing fan, you know. And I don't know, it just I don't know. And then Virgil Ortiz, man, fucking Virgil, he left RGBA. I didn't really agree how RGBA kind of like made a video, but they are protecting their brand, you know what I'm saying? RGBA is not going anywhere, you know. It just, Virgil was really becoming a real superstar, you know. And you have to, if you feel you're somewhere and you learned everything you can, you got to go somewhere else and learn more. So, you know, I think maybe Robert Garcia would have just wanted like Virgil Ortiz just to like probably just be straight up and I'm like, hey bro, I learned everything I could here, you know. I kind of want to go spar over there, but then he'll kind of bring it up like, you know, sometimes you go places and, you know, you just, the vibe is not there maybe, you know. You just got to think about your own career, you feel me? Everybody does it. Everybody does it. Look what happens when you want to leave. The boxing trainer is going to have a video on YouTube talking about you and like saying little details about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things. I disagreed with that. Like, and even like, you know, Pita saying like little details about him, like, oh, he doesn't, like unnecessary things. You could just say, hey, this is what happened. He said he's moving on. Hey, that's it, you know. You could have just made your own narrative. Hey, he said he loved our training, you know. He just said, you know, and then you could have been real and been like, you know, hey, everybody, when you learn here, you got to move on, you know. When you want to, the guy's a superstar, you know. He wants to be the best, and I don't blame him for chasing to be the best, you know. Josecito Lopez came in late, you know. Josecito wasn't training there. Jose Ramirez wasn't training there. But you understand what I'm saying? And who knows if those guys gave him advice to do that. Jose Ramirez probably say, Virgil, you know, if I was your age, young like you, I would be doing what Canelo's doing, what Floyd Mayweather's doing, what Devin Haney's doing, you know, Ryan Garcia's doing, you know. I mean, yeah, he's Golden Boy, but he could leave Golden Boy too, Virgil Ortiz, you know what I mean? But I think this is strictly for the boxing. I think it's for the love of the sport of boxing. I think that's what Virgil Ortiz is doing. I think it's strictly just wanting to be better. Imagine sparring with Canelo. You know, sparring. You go in a spar with what's his name? Andy Ruiz. You go spar Andy. You could just to mess around. You're gonna be right there, like, and you're only gonna get more bigger as a brand yourself. You know, like Robert Garcia and this is like I'm talking to Virgil. Like Robert Garcia, he knows he's fine. He said he wishes the best for Virgil. You know, and that's like awesome. You know. And like what I'm also saying is that you know, Robert, this is what Robert would love. Like I once trained Virgil when nobody had him, you know, when he was just cracking as a superstar. And you know, so I think this is awesome. Even Robert had him, you know, Jojo Diaz had him. Coach Diaz, Jojo Diaz's dad. You know, they train I think in like Coachella Valley. But they're originally from South Almonte. You know, they trained Virgil Ortiz when he was coming up. You know, and then he went to Robert Garcia, and now he's over there with Canelo. You know, he just it's like it's different than basketball because you're still at the end of the day in the ring by yourself. It's like if basketball was a one-on-one sport. LeBron, the best players would be in one academy. That's what you see like in high school and stuff, you know. So it just to give you some perspective and like kind of how it is, but yeah, I think this is exciting for boxing, you know, for Virgil to go over there, man. It's just amazing, bro. You know, and then it gives space, and then you know, it gives space for these other guys. It gives space for Joshua Franco. It gives space for, you know, Bam Rodriguez. You know, it gives you know, space for these other guys to shine and flourish, you know? So, not everybody can make a move like that and go train with Canelo. You gotta have something to offer. You gotta have something to bring, bro. It's like, you go over there, you made the NFL, you know? And, yeah, it just is what it is, man. I mean, you gotta look out for yours. You gotta look out for your child. You gotta look out for your own career. You gotta look out for your own career and your own child's career, and you gotta give good advice. Like, you should. You know, you gotta give good advice to people. You know, that's my advice. You gotta look out for yours. Like, you know, let's say if you go somewhere and they're like, oh, we don't think you're gonna you're gonna get on the field, you know, not until you're a junior. But then you can go to this other school and get on the field right away. I'm kind of, I guess, talking about football, and that kind of seems a little, I don't know, it just seems like a little, I don't know, that seems kind of iffy, you know. You gotta dig deeper and do more investigation and investigate the coaching staffs and kind of know the stability and the foundation of a coaching staff and see if the coach is going to leave. Like, is the guy bringing you in going to leave like in a year or two? You know, and then you like a new coach is coming in, bringing in this new people, and you end up being like a talent that never got discovered. You know what I'm saying? So there's like a chess move to this type of thing, you know, and a lot of that comes naturally when you really just want to be something great. You know, when you want to be something great and just trust in that, you just like, yeah, you know. Shout out Joel Embiid with trust the process. Every time someone says that, everybody gets reminded of Joel Embiid. But the truth is about that is like Joel Embiid probably carried that trust the process with him the whole time. You know, we just seen him when he made the league. You know, we're thinking trust the process. We're thinking about his team making a championship. But Joel Embiid trusted the process just to even get to Philly, just to even get drafted. So he trusted the process and it worked for him, you know? So trust the process, you feel me? Don't write it off because he's not a champion in the NBA, but he's a champion of life because he's in the NBA. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, see it that way, you know? You just gotta love it, man. You gotta love it, you know? At the end of the day, when you make it to the top of anything, it always ends up becoming business. Always. You gotta remember that. You don't want to get fucked over, you know? But what I'm also saying is that, at the end of the day, when you make it and it becomes business, it really becomes a one-man sport. And you just telling yourself, because you've been through life, why be mad? Why get mad? Life's too short. That's where you got to get to. Life's too short. And I think a lot of these players that are still in the league because they could keep relationships with these people, these coaches, and are coachable, but they show up all the time. They're coachable. They don't fight the system. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't fight the system, but they know deep down, like, this is a single man sport. I'm gonna do what I'm asked, do what I'm told to the best of my ability, because I gotta feed my family. But they're doing what they love and they can't complain because of the money. And they also know that it is a single man sport. Just because your team sucks doesn't mean you can't make college, bro. So I want to give y'all that advice, you know? Still make it, man. These miracles happen, bro. Look at Bernard Hopkins. He didn't become professional boxing until like he was almost 30. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your legacy, you know? Start something now. Begin something now. So, anyway, y'all. Peace.
enjoy your day, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your day. I wonder how it is being on the helicopter right now. I mean, they're used to it. It's their job. You know, it's a crazy job. It's kind of weird that Kobe's shit crashed. It's funny. Do you guys ever watch Channel 5 News with that young white kid that wears a suit when he like films people? It's pretty funny. A lot of people follow him. He used to be on All Gas, No Brakes, but now he's Channel 5 News with Andrew Callaghan. I think so. Andrew Callahan. I think it might be Andrew Callahan, but he like hangs out with this white guy that goes to protests and stuff that says they killed Kobe. They killed Kobe. Anyway, look at over there. Rest in peace, man. Right here's the cemetery to the left. Rest in peace to everybody, man. Appreciate life and enjoy it, man. Leave something behind for your family, man. Spark something for them. Don't spark an idea, spark change, you know? Well, thanks, GB, for coming through, giving me some content. But no, I just wanted to actually look at the sun and just tell you guys, you know, love yourself, man. Summer's coming, I gotta put my shirt on. But, I don't know, fight through the bullshit, man. Stay alive, you know? Even if you're fucked, you know? Even if you just are a loner and you're like, damn, it's the only way it's gonna work, you know? Just don't give up, man. Just don't quit, man. Don't worry about nobody thinks. Stay alive, man. There's gonna be a change, you know? There's good people out there. Peace. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. There goes the back of my fucking foot. Rubbing on my back of my ankle, rubbing on my boot again. Good job. What's up, brother? Usually I wear, I mean, not usually, but since I got the blister, I wanted to wear higher socks so I wouldn't rub against the boot. Damn it. Hurting. Always hurts when you go down because it's like rubbing down and then your body's not warm anymore, so that makes sense. And it's re-rubbing against the thing that was healing from a scab, I'm pretty sure, or the cut that's trying to heal. Anyway, y'all, peace. Look at all these birds right now. They're just fucking chilling, right? What did they find? A bird? Something down over there? We all trying to munch on. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, I got a crawl on my arm right here. These mother suckers. What do y'all want, man? How do y'all eat? What do y'all eat all day, man? How can you fly like that and I have no food? Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop clucking, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta stop clucking, man. It's too many of y'all, man. What do y'all eat, man? It says that in the Bible. For even a bird doesn't work where he's gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? I know the Bible a little bit. Hey, it's a cold Saturday, like around 6. I wanna get those, see that couple? Wait, what the hell are you getting me for? But as I was passing them, they were all cuddled up and shit, so I thought, man, that's a pretty cool thing to do. If you got a loved one, instead of being there like arguing with each other and acting like you're just so miserable, but really just because you're kind of miserable, but just kind of maybe where your life is at, you shouldn't make other people's lives around you miserable. So maybe I think you just say, you know what, let's get the fuck out the house, man. I know we're broke as fuck. We got enough gas to make it to the beach. We got a couple kids. We just need a couple sandwiches, go to the 99-cent store, you know what I'm saying? Just kick it at the beach all day, you know? We don't got to be at the Swagger's house where we fucking live. We're taking up one room because she's kind enough to let us use it. Any type of situation, even if you're just single and you're staying somewhere where it's like, fuck. You know, or you live alone, but you might have somebody, you know? You might both be in the same circumstance. Like, you know, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of this. You might be partners, you might be friends. It's always good to be friends before lovers, you know? Ooh, that's a good idea for a song. I'm gonna make that. I don't know. Those are ducks over there? Why did they come on? You guys see it? Come on. Ducks flew over there. You see them? I'm not even, like, those girls are beautiful. Obviously, that's why they're standing there. But look who is right here in the cut.
Halle Berry. Halle Berry. I just want to show you guys one more. Look at Halle Berry's right there, bro. That's insane. This looks so beautiful. I knew about the Canelo fight, but I was watching Embedded all week and I totally forgot about this. Shout out to my boy Q. He's like, we're gonna make you come out. Cause I wanted somebody to send me how to watch it on my phone. But dude, then I ran into this right after I spoke to him. Look at Halle Berry, is insane. It's insane. Insane. Joe Hogan. We're watching this one, and Kobe really didn't even have a chance in this one. Kamaru was just a dog, bro. I remember watching this one and thinking it was a good fight, but I think he poked him really. But anyway, so Usman, dude, this dude's a beast, man. He's just legit, bro. He's one of the greatest, bro, ever. Even Khabib says it. Just like a competitive, competitive spirit and fucking, what's it called? Just admitting one athlete to another. What happened? Got poked? Oh yeah. Anyway, so yeah, dude. It just popped up on my feed and I'm gonna watch it because it's on today. Oh, it looks disgusting with the light on. Look at that. It's from hiking, it just keeps rubbing. But that's the blisters. That was gross. Those are the blisters that are on my leg.
Canada is the home of winter. So take a seat in a wild, rugged landscape and feel right at home in the true north.
Like when you're shaking it and it finally stops rolling.
Share spectacular moments and warm your spirits with our local charm. Come discover our cuisine and feel like part of the family.
I stretch your neck once in a while.
Glide down the powdery slopes of Whistler and skate through the streets of Quebec
It's my
City.
tia. It's my tia right there. I'm just kidding. I don't even know who that is. I really
And
don't.
witness our
My
natural
homie Bogus did it.
wonders.
Her name is Jean Patchett. She was like before Marilyn Monroe. She's from like the 1920s.
Or take
Jean
it slow
Patchett.
and stay a while to find out why Canada is
But
the
yeah, so-
home of winter.
Jean Patchett. What's up, girl? It's pretty exchange. Hers pretty badass. Anyway, so I like watching boxing, but by myself. I like studying the fight, Yeah, so back to this again, but dude, there was a replay. Usman just gave him a 6 straight right that broke his jaw. It was, oh my god. But then he's also coming back and fighting, so I made a video like probably a round and a half ago saying like Usman's such a badass, which he is. But this guy shows heart because after he got his jaw broken, he's still fighting. So, but what was I saying? I was thinking something. But can't remember what I was thinking. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, Henry Ruggs, bro. Like, I was gonna tweet this. I was gonna I think I wanted to tweet it or make a video later about it, I think. Oh no, I was gonna actually comment on somebody who runs a Raiders channel on YouTube. Anything that happens with the Raiders, they just post it. But Henry Ruggs will not only, you can't replace Henry Ruggs, Shout out to D Jackson, he's sick. Deshaun Jackson's dope, But Henry Ruggs is barely a second-year guy. What made Deshaun Jackson is what was gonna make Henry Ruggs. We didn't even get to see it. It's like a Bo Jackson story. Like, you go back to Ruggs highlights, he's done some great things only within 2 years. So his talent and skills not only gonna be missed only for the Raiders, is gonna be missed for the whole league because he was gonna get better. And I just thought about that while I was gonna type that comment. Shout out to Dox Entertainment, DOXENT. He's a guy who runs the Raiders channel. He's getting up there, you know, with Samoan Raider, Sanjit, you know, Las Vegas Raiders News Report. I think not News Report. Network. Sanjit. Shout out to Sanjit and Raider Cody, Raid the Tape. I know I'm missing people, you know, but Henry Ruggs is gonna be missed tremendously. And it's as I was writing it, I was thinking how unfortunate that is because we can't replace Henry Ruggs. And then I thought about, like, not even just the Raiders could complain, but the league, because Henry Ruggs' skill, like, he was meant to be a great player, man. Unfortunately, you gotta be very careful, man. Gotta be careful. But thank God he has his life and he's still living, you know?
I had to show the end because if I already talked about Usman, you know, being so, dude, he just like stands really strong and like, he's like a strong base, you know, you could tell. He has a strong base. But and then I brought up how Kobe Covington was tough. He's still tough, but 1 minute left and he didn't catch him. He dissected a nice freaking punter. So then I had to show the winner because I don't want to be, you know, biased or something. Or like, you know, I talked about Kobe, I talked about Usman, then I talked about Kobe. And it's like, well, who won though? You know what I'm saying? The people that said, well, who won them? So I had to show who won.